Hey, welcome to Culture Shock. My name's Anthony.
And I'm John, and I'm going to slap Anthony's ass.
Woohoo!
That's what happens in sports games. This is what this is about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that intro was actually surprisingly relevant considering what we're talking about.
I knew what I was doing, guy. I knew what I was doing.
Yeah, and
I don't just go around slapping asses. I mean, I do.
he's trying to get in the spirit of today's question, which is from Mr. Kiyoshi Atkins. Kiyoshi Atkins?
Kiyoshi Atkins diet.
Atkins, yes. And
Yeah.
he says, do you guys play sports games at all? Like, at all?
At all.
At all?
At all. Oh. You want to go first? You
Yeah,
want me
sure.
to? All right, go ahead.
Do I play sports games at all? No, I'm a fucking nerd. Sports are for, like, cool kids. Fuck that shit. That's dumb.
The bros. What with their pop collars and their hats.
Yeah. And their YOLO
YOLO.
swaggins. Yeah.
Oh, YOLO. That was a funny Kim Jong-un post I saw on Facebook.
Yeah.
It was Kim Jong-un said YOLO under it.
He only lives
That
once,
made...
and he's not going to live too much longer.
You
if he
only
keeps
live
fucking
once. That's fucked up.
Anyways, back to our question. Yes, no. I used to when I was little, but that's kind of because I had a Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
I would play with my dad because he liked sports games. They're the only games he could really get into.
Right.
Because he likes sports, kind of.
Yeah, there you go.
And then for a while, I would play Madden. I've always had an iteration of Madden on every console, but that's, one every 6 or 7 years.
Okay.
And I agree with sports games on the point that you don't buy them every single year. Because that's fucking stupid, and they're raping you for all your money. Who makes most sports games?
With Madden, like EA does that, right?
EA makes all the sports games pretty much.
Yeah.
Hence, there you go, raping you in the ass.
Oh,
I shouldn't say some bad things about EA, right?
doesn't matter.
No. So
Yeah, they're gonna watch this.
nobody watches this.
The heads at EA, like, oh, I can't wait for Culture Shock to come out, and then it comes out, oh no, they talk bad about it.
What the fuck?
Aw.
Uncalled for. We're gonna get hate email from them.
No, they deserve some of their hate, man. I mean, just, I do Battlefield Friends, which is obviously an EA game.
Yes.
But that does not mean I love what Electronics Art does. I mean, the shit with SimCity.
Yeah.
And I
Just
guess,
a lot
yeah,
of
the
screw-up
Madden.
business
Yeah,
practices.
they've fucked up a lot of their business practices.
Yeah.
And
But anyways,
I'm gonna call them out. I'm not contractually obligated
Yeah.
to be nice to them or anything. Fuck them.
but they
Not fuck them, but fuck them.
Fuck 'em. Yeah.
All right.
They are known for running games into the fucking ground. A la, Tony Hawk, Guitar Hero, Call of Duty now.
Yeah,
And they've been doing the same
yeah.
thing with Madden and somehow getting away with it for years. I think sports games are a total ripoff because they come out every year for something that could just be an update online that you buy for like a couple hundred Microsoft points. It's
Right.
like, oh, you got the new stats for the new players. Oh, there you go. Congratulations. They're just ripping people off. That being said, I think they're fun. They're an enjoyable little just a game. They're not killing anybody.
Right.
It's not like a painful experience to
No.
just sit down and play a game with
Sports
somebody.
game.
I kind of attribute it to like a board game. It's like you sit down and play it. It's all right. You're just kind of doing whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sports games.
I guess
John,
my go- yeah,
what do
my
you
go.
think about sports games? Do you play any at all?
I have not played a sports game in years.
How many years?
It's been a while. Like the last Madden I played was like for the Sega Genesis. Yeah, it goes back that way. And the reason is just like, yeah, when I do like sports.
Yeah.
I love playing basketball or baseball with friends. That's fun. I just never had any interest in doing that while gaming. It's like if I'm gonna game, I want something weird or something out there, something different.
Something you can't go outside
Yeah,
and do?
exactly. Yeah, I don't want something I can go outside and do. That's a perfect way of saying it. I felt like the sports games I used to enjoy were the ones that had a fantasy element to it. There was this one for Sega Genesis I remember playing back in the day called Monster League Football. This was, it almost looked the exact same as Madden. It may have, and I have to go back and look at this. It may have even been made by the same developer.
Yeah.
But it was just all the characters were like fucked up monster creatures looking guys, and you could do cool things. I remember like there were landmines on the field that if you stepped on, you got blown up. So there was like an arcadey kind of gamey element to a football game. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed NBA Jam because you could jump 30 feet in the air and slam the ball into the goal. That was fun.
Yeah,
like
so-
that was video gamey. I want more.
It
like,
turns it into a game.
Yeah, I
it's
look
not
at
a
yeah.
game about a game.
Exactly.
It's a game.
I look at Madden now, and I'm like, I would be bored as shit with that because it's just football. And
Yep.
there's nothing fantasy or fun about it.
Fuck football.
Yeah, I mean,
American
I would love to see them bring back Monster League Football or like NFL Blitz. That was another one I really enjoyed playing with friends because when you tackled somebody, you could take their head and slam it into the ground, and what am I trying? You could suplex them. You could do all this crazy shit. So I love that in sports games, but the modern sports games don't seem to have any of that.
Yeah.
I can't think, and there may be one out there, but
What
I can't.
about Rockstar Table Tennis? That's the best game
Oh,
ever.
the cloth?
Oh my God, the cloth effects were awesome.
I was like, wow. I was actually impressed. I was impressed with the cloth in that game, which is stupid to say, but
Hey, the game is $1.99. I don't give a shit. The
he
cloth
picked-
effects
yeah,
are worth it.
He picked it up and we played it just because
I was like, hey, John, you like Rockstar
Yeah.
games, right? Hey, check this one out.
check
There
out
you
table
go.
tennis.
Yeah, where's the open world? When do you get to kill people with your tennis paddle?
No, yeah, but the most impressive thing in that game was the fucking guy's shirt. I was like, wow, that looks good. I would love to see that in more games. Like, oh, like nice cloth physics. But yeah, it's just at the end of the day, it's just table tennis. Stop. That's about it. I wish I would like to play more sports games, but I want a fantasy element to them.
I want a sports game where every player of the team can be played by somebody else, like a real person, and then people actually have to work together as a team. That would be
Is it
kinda
like
cool.
online?
That would be kind of cool.
I feel like people might get into that. I don't know.
I might
That's-
be able to get into that because it
Yeah.
would be more of a competitive element.
Yeah, but then like if in like a baseball game, you're stuck as like the left outfielder. And you're just,
Whatever.
hey guys, I'm just sitting
I
around here in
think the company
crowd."
would.
Oh.
I think the team would figure that out and put people where they belong or where they think they're best at.
I would be in the fucking left outfielder.
Sports games, I guess, I don't like them a lot because it seems like I have very little input. Like a Madden, when I play that, it's kind of like I did a little bit.
Yeah.
You can kind of tell, but your effects are kind of just driven by what's going on in the game.
I don't know. Sports games
Suck.
Meh. Well, now hold on. I just thought of something. The Mario.
The Mario
I did
sports
did play a couple of these, like the Mario Tennis and Mario Baseball. Those were fun.
Yeah.
Those were fun
Okay.
for what they were.
Because they were games.
Exactly.
And not a
that's
game about a
fantasy
game
element.
of football.
Wii bowling was sweet when that first hit the
That's
scene.
not a game, John.
It is a game.
No, fuck that.
It's Wii bowling, man. That
It's
was
like throwing a tennis ball
you
at a
go
wall.
to parties and like, hey, pass the controller around everybody. I mean,
Yeah.
kind of boring, yeah, but you know, Wii bowling. The Wii tennis was fun.
No, it wasn't. No, you
Yeah, it
didn't just
was.
go. "Bleh." I like bowling better than tennis.
My wife and I had a good time.
They
playing
control yourself.
Come on.
Fuck you, John. The
Yeah, I
game
mean,
sucks.
there was no skill to it. You just swung.
We
and that was it.
hate that game.
Okay, you hate that game.
We hate that
No,
game.
you hate that game.
No, get it, it's on the
I
Wii.
got nothing wrong with the Wii tennis. This is Wii tennis, whatever. Fuck. What did I do? What did I do to get all this hate?
All right, that's it for Culture Shock today, guys. Fuck sports games. We're nerds. We don't do that shit. Anyways, leave a leave a comment below of what you guys think about sports games and if you like
You seriously choke?
a little bit. Leave a comment below, guys, telling us what you think about sports games.
Yeah, if you do like them, tell me what you like about them.
Yes.
Because I am curious, because I can't see myself getting
And
into
tell
that.
me if you like the real sport and that correlates into liking the game, or maybe you don't like the... Let's figure it out in the comment section below. Also, leave questions for future episodes of Culture Shock and like and subscribe to the channel.
Oh, subscribe and the like and the favorite.